Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back to our second part of English video lesson. Dear children, have you ever noticed when we read a story, it feels like someone is talking to us normally? But when we read a poem, it feels musical, magical, and full of emotions. Ever wondered why does this happen? It happens because poems have special tools that make them sound beautiful. These special tools or tricks used by the poet are called poetic devices. Just like a painter uses colors to make a picture beautiful, a poet uses poetic devices to make a poem exciting, musical, and full of meaning. Some of which are simile, metaphor, personification, imagery, etc. Let's now learn these devices through William Wordsworth's poem Daffodils. Device 1. Simile. Simile is a comparison between two dissimilar things using words like or as. Let's read different lines from the poem in which we find the device. Line 1. I wandered lonely as a cloud. Here in this line, the poet directly compares himself to a cloud as he was wandering without an aim just like the clouds. Line 7 and line 8. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. In both these lines, the daffodils have been compared to shining and twinkling stars. So, dear children, in all the above lines, we find the device simile. Now, let's go with another poetic device, that is personification. Personification is the another poetic device in which non-human objects are attributed human qualities. Now, dear children, look at the third and fourth line by William Wordsworth. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Now think carefully. Can flowers be a crowd? Can they be hosts like people? Definitely the answer is no. Because flowers cannot gather like people, but poet imagines them as a group of people standing together. This is personification. Now, dear children, have a look at 6th, 11th and 12th line by William Wordsworth. Dear children, think carefully. Can flowers and waves really dance? The answer is no. But the poet imagines daffodils moving happily in the wind, and wind also happily moving beside the daffodils, showing as if both wind and flowers were people dancing. This is another example of personification. Now, dear children, you must have understood when we compare two dissimilar things using like or as, we call it as simile. And when we make nature or objects act like humans, we call it as personification. I hope now you understand how poets turn simple lines into beautiful pictures in our minds. Dear children, that is the magic of poetic devices. Hope you have understood the poem thoroughly. Stay blessed. Allah Hafiz.